Hello, Kansas Hillbilly Prepper here. I've been very quiet. I've been trying to keep myself calm, but things are really starting to bother me. The other day, I watched on Paul Begley, I believe it was. You can look it up. He was talking about how the certain people were trying to take Father and the Son out of the Bible and make new Bibles. Well, I tell you what, you can't take the Father and Son out of the Bible, because that ruins the Trinity. Regardless whether or not I'm part of a group that believes in that, because I believe in the Father and the Son. But the thing is, we need to really work on this political correctness stuff. We need to start standing up and saying, no, that is against our First Amendment. It is against the Constitution to do that. Stand up. We can get it changed. But we got to stand up together as brothers and sisters of this land. All this little bickering over who does what, he did this, they did that, it doesn't matter. Because pretty soon, we're all going to be like the third world countries because we're too poor and too damn stubborn to work together. Our vets are suffering. Our people out in the fields are suffering. Our armies, our navies, our air force is suffering. We as a people are suffering because of everything our government is trying to do right now. And it's against the Constitution. And it's been going for a long time this way, but now that it's here, no one wants to stand up and fight about it. Everybody's sitting there going, well, we'll stand up one day. We'll stand up when that day comes. When is that day? When is the day we stand and say no more? Do not push past this. They're already trying to take mother, father, everything out of our language. What else can they do to us? They introduced all kinds of nice little, chemicals into our air. Just so that they can do their little experiments on us. They're killing our way of life, the dollar. Just because they want a one world government. Well, I tell you what, one world governments don't work. Because it's built on socialism. Socialism has never worked. And we are the greatest country in the world. And the fact of the matter is they wanted to use us so that they could do it. They're damn close to doing it. The Constitution stops all this. Nullification. Nullify everything. Nullify the NDAA. Nullify all this NSA stuff. Nullify it. It's legal. You can get it started. You gotta stand up. Each one of us. Not just me. Everybody. And if we don't do it together, we're gonna lose. I mean, they want our guns. They're saying that we're at war. Christianity's at war with them. They say anybody that has a gun, they're extremists. If you're Christian, you're extremist. If you're somebody that is standing up for what's right, you're extremist. The extreme left is trying to say that the right is all wrong. Well, you know what? The right's made it 265 years. And for some reason, This government wants to change all that. The reason we made it is because we were together. We were united, just as our flag keeps us. As you pledge allegiance to the flag for the United States of America, within this republic for which we stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is what the United States is about, and the pursuit of happiness. But unless we start standing up for it, unless we start saying no, unless you stop buying into all the Beavis and Butthead stuff, you gotta move on. You gotta get past all this little black, white, green, yellow, he did, she did creeds. Yeah, we do have one problem, and it is actually, now don't get me wrong, there are Muslims that are Americans. And I do not count them when I say we have a Muslim Brotherhood problem. And that we need to take care of too. But overall, we need to take care of some of this stuff in the United States. We are a republic. We are not a corporation, and we are not. And the only way to change what they're trying to say we are is go up there and change it. There are people out here. There is a sergeant, or I don't know. No, he's a general in Arizona. Made a little thing in the Arizona Sentinel that said we need to stand up. And he made a whole list of the things we need to change. Or either our USA will be dead. The one thing that everybody ran to will be dead. Why does everybody come to the United States? Because it was the greatest nation ever existed. Because of the fact we stood for freedom. Freedom to speak. Freedom to say what you want to say. Freedom. Freedom of the press. And the press don't use freedom. It's not even standing up for itself. It's a little playboy for everybody else because it gets bought off. There are a few good senators out there. They need help. You guys better be looking. Stop feeding into all these little BS things they're trying to pile off. Quit worrying about the past right now. We got to get it back to our base. All this bickering, all this stuff, and then as we sit here and bicker and wonder what to do, they just keep adding on the laws every day. You guys need to really think what you want this world to be like for your kids. They're trying to take our kids. They even said it. It's a sad, sad day when the United States is more scared of its government. It's supposed to be scared of its people. Because we are supposed to rule it. That's why we have 3. So that the powers are counter each other. But when you got one buying off the other, and they're all bought off throughout the years, no one ever replenishes. We need to start doing independence instead of all just because sons of them, they are just bought off now. Well, anyway, I've said my piece. 10 minutes is longer than I ever usually go. I'm sorry for yelling, but we need to stand up. we need to do. We need to be free, and we're not. I'm sick from just watching what kids go through. I used to go out and play all day by myself. I used to have fun in sandboxes. There used to be something fun going outside. And today, a kid can't even play a gun. They can't even point a finger. They can't even go pow. Wow. God bless you all. Keep your loved ones close and watch out for the government.